Hey, this is Steve, and welcome to Tabletop Union. Got a special one today. It's another commemorative series Auric War Clans model, but this one was one of the two event exclusives for 2022. Now, of course, Canada doesn't have any Warhammer GW events, so I had to find someone in the States who offered to buy this for me and send it up to me. So, very thankful for that. He is Mugruk the Watcha, a Swamp Kala Shaman. The Dominion box came with the Swamp Kala Shaman. It's the one holding like the cup and the liquids like oozing out of it and turning into smoke. He's also a Swamp Kala Shaman, and I think he is the better looking model, but I think this guy's got his merits too. He's got the eye on his head is kind of silly because he's blind, and so he's got the eye to see for him and sort of gives him the Watcha nickname. But his staff is pretty cool. It's got like these finger bones and talons on it, so it's like a big claw, and it seems to be splitting apart a rock, which is pretty cool. If we look at the back, we can see some detail shots from the side there. So like the other one, he's got an armored back, but it's not in a cool skull shape, so points off. And I didn't really talk about it in the other one, but the reason why I got these was I thought they were neat models. The only gut rippers I have are from Dominion, and I have the Underworlds team, the Cunning Crew, that was part of the Harrow Deep box release. And I don't really plan on collecting them. They're just going to be fun painting projects, I think. That's how I'm going to treat them. I like the Cruel Boys. I think they're a neat addition to the Orc range, the Auric range in Age of Sigmar. I'm not actively collecting Age of Sigmar right now because, honestly, the only person I'd play with is my brother, and he is not interested. I've been buying Warcry stuff, and I'll probably stop after this season's over. The Gnarlwood season, just because it's not being played, and I've just got so much of it now. But I really like the miniatures, and I like the scenery and everything. Anyways, that's not what this is about. This is about Mugruk the Watcha, and I've been very slowly opening it. So, here we go. This pamphlet. So we'll see how many parts he is. 6 plus the base, so even less than Haguk, the Gut Ripper boss. Now he is the more intricate looking one, but yeah, this is how it goes. No options, it just goes together one way. That's how these usually go. Get him. The best to go about this. It's jammed in there pretty good. That's what she said. Okay, here we go. I don't want to snap it or something. That would be terrible. Oh, it's like a 40mm base. It's got some little peg holes. So here, yeah. So looking at the detail on the cloak here. Also some little studs that they like. I think this is supposed to be a metal back piece, but it's kind of looks a bit like carapace maybe, or bone. Judging by the painting, I think it was supposed to be metal. Here we have his torso and legs. He also has his feet with a bit of a scenic base in there. And here we have the staff in his arms. So yeah, that staff is pretty cool. I like the dangling vial here just sort of being, it's up because it's being slammed down into the stone. So it's, yeah, that's good attention to detail. And here we got his head. And the eye looks a little less silly unpainted actually, but you know. Yeah, we got, I guess, like a necklace and yoke with dangly orc bits. That just sounded wrong. So yeah, I'll put this one together and back when that's all done. All right, and here we have the finished Mugruk to Watcha. I haven't fully pushed his pegs into the base because I don't want him to necessarily be stuck in there yet, and this, I really didn't want to go in the hole. So I feel if I tried to get it out, it'd break. So yeah. And right now his head is just pushed on. This is unfortunately a push fit model. And here, I'll show you on the instructions here. And I'll use a nice tool for pointing. So here, where the body is supposed to like go into these two pegs here, there's two pegs on the back of the body, and it's supposed to go in here. I could not, for the life of me, get this to go in those pegs. So what I did is I just clipped off the pegs and then fitted in where it was supposed to be. If you look here, where this the stitching is here, and same on this side, we got the stitching here. That's actually where the seam is, and so the stitching is on the one piece, and sort of like the depressions for where the stitching is supposed to go is on the other. So I knew I had it in the right spot. So if you clip off those pegs, you can still align everything properly pretty easily. It's just finding the right angle to fit everything in. Yeah, it's unfortunately these push fit. I don't generally like push fit models that much, and I end up usually clipping off the pegs regardless. But otherwise, he's, you know, very cool. If you can get your hands on it, and you want it, you can get your hands on it. I would try. You'll probably still find some floating around on like Facebook groups or eBay or something. This is the event exclusive, so you know there was an anniversary. It wasn't an anniversary one, so there are less of them around. And maybe they'll give like some way to get it later, but if you want it, I'd be searching now. Yeah. A lot of sort of dangly bits that you want to be careful of not bending when you're fitting them together. Oh yeah, when I was cutting it out, I actually cut off. Oh, that's not in focus at all. Let me get rid of this. When I was cutting it off, I accidentally cut off like a little spike that was here. You can sort of see it on the other ones here. They have spikes. Can you see it? Can you see it? There we go. And so this had one apparently on here, and I cut it off. I didn't notice it at all. But if I look at the finished model, you can see there's a spike on the side of that one. Right there. So yeah, hope that was useful to you. Comments, questions down below. Otherwise, have a great day.